Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Oh my God. Today was one of the most nerve-wracking days I've had in a while, guys. So, if you guys didn't know, I had to cut down a couple trees in my backyard because there's a huge storm that is coming to hit the south, guys. And one of these trees specifically was leaning towards my neighbor's house. And guys, I every day it gave me anxiety because I thought, oh, it's any day now, any minute now, this tree can just fall on my neighbor's house and I will be wrecked. I will be wrecked financially. It'll probably hurt someone. He'll probably get wrecked. Like it was driving me crazy, guys. So I went ahead and took the initiative to go ahead and book a tree guy to come out and chop it down. Tree guy comes, he tells me, look, this is a bigger job than I thought it was going to be. And in order for us to knock this tree down, the simplest way to do it, we'd have to knock down two other trees along with it. And long story short, he knocks down the first tree. It's epic. It goes down. It's huge. It's the biggest tree of them all. This is not the leaning tree though, guys. This is just the biggest tree that had to move so that we can drop the leaning tree. It goes down smooth. I'm like, whoo, man, that was crazy. That was epic. That was huge. Nice. We get onto the leaning tree, guys. Rope is tied around. These guys are knocking trees down with chainsaws and a rope hooked onto a ram, big ass ram truck that they pull in, and it's kind of just pulling the rope and pulling the tree down, guys. And as they're cutting down the tree, the truck begins to pull and the rope snaps, guys. The rope snaps, tree lunges forward, guy freaks out. It looks like it's about to drop right on my neighbor's house, guys. And in my head, I'm thinking I was better off letting the storm knock this tree down because now I'm even more liable because I hired these guys to knock it down for me. Man. So the rope busts, but the guy is so skilled, guys. This guy is so skilled. He already preset some wedges in the tree to stop it from falling if it did bust before he even knew that it would bust, guys. This is why it's so important to make sure that you're hiring professionals because this could have been a disaster. This could have wrecked my entire life if this tree would have fell on my neighbor's house or on my house, guys. And so he went ahead and he had the wedges in there. He wrapped it up a second time the same way as before. He just fixed it. And he pulls, snaps again. Freaks out. Everybody freaks out again. And now the tree is even more about to fall. The only thing that's stopping this tree from falling is that it was leaning on another tree branch. And that tree branch just didn't collapse yet. And at this point, I'm pacing back and forth. You know what I mean? I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm like, Mom, listen. I'm trying to call my mom. She's not picking up. I'm calling my neighbor. I'm knocking on my neighbor's door. I'm like, look, I'm trying to tell my neighbor, like, look, you might hate me for this, but this shit is going left and we're cutting down some trees in the backyard. I was trying to get ahead of the storm and make sure it doesn't land on your house, but it's going sour. I couldn't even get him on the phone, guys. I couldn't get him on the phone. He wasn't answering the door. He was at work. So I'm in the house spiraling like, oh my gosh, my neighbor's going to come home. There's going to be a tree through his motherfucking house and I'm going to be fucking cooked, guys. These guys are going to skirt off, leave me here screwed. And so, but we can't do anything at this point. At this point, the tree's already cut, guys. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's already cut down from the base. And these trees are not little trees, guys. These trees are at least, 150-foot tall ass pine trees all the way up in the sky. And so this tree is already cut. It's just getting held up by these little branches and these little wedges. So the guy, he puts another rope onto another tree. So now we have two ropes tied onto this tree that's supposed to be pulling it. We're moving the truck. He's moving the truck forward. He's moving the truck. And guys, when I say the rope literally snaps this time, it snaps from the latch on the truck. Guys, it didn't bust like the last time you could screw back up. The rope literally snapped, guys. So at this point, I'm like, oh, I have to. The whole time I didn't come outside, I was just freaking out from inside. I came outside this time. I had to tell the tree guys, I'm like, guys, listen, what's going on here? I'm losing my fucking mind upstairs. I need you guys to please tell me I'm not going to regret making this call. Like I'm losing it, guys. I'm literally downstairs spiraling. My heart is pumping. My hands are sweaty. Thank God for Zach, the tree guy. He kept me calm. He assured me, Rick. They assured me by remaining calm that they're gonna get through this. They're not giving up. They're gonna get through this. We're gonna figure this out. And guys, so one more pull of the tree. We was able to. He kept pulling it. He kept pulling it, and he rewrapped the rope. He went and did some more stuff, some more business. I don't know. He rewrapped it. I stepped away at this point, and then I came back, and then he dropped the tree successfully, guys. He dropped the tree successfully, and oh man. So I don't know. This story I was just telling you guys. Today's been a long day. I'm making this video very late. It's 8 o'clock. I usually shoot my videos around 11, 12 in the afternoon. It's 8 o'clock. I'm shooting this video because I wasn't able to do anything today. I was just pacing back and forth, worrying about this goddamn tree. Anyway, enough of the rambling. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. I seen this pop up on my timeline. It looks like inspectors find 110 violations at a China buffet, guys. These Chinese stores, you know, the little local Chinese stores where you get the good ass fried rice, you know, and the whole wings and shit like that. It's always a little sus. We've been sus of this meat for years, guys. It always was tasting a little bit different from regular chicken. If we get that, you know, the General Sauce chicken, the orange chicken, the set, it was always just a little bit too chewy. You know what I mean? Just a little bit off. And so, hopefully this is not what we think we've been eating for the past few years of our lives. Let's see what this is.
110 violations, and on top of all of that, our cameras caught something disturbing on camera that even still exists.
This lady looks like she's straight out of the 60s, guys. Look at this hairstyle. Gorgeous woman, but she looks like she's straight out of the 60s. How cool is that?
In the kitchen now.
In tonight.
The 60s, but like the future, you know, like Fallout and shit like that. Yeah.
It's Dirty Dining. Local 10 investigator Jeff Weinseer tries to get some answers from an owner who doesn't want you to know what inspectors found recently.
I don't know what this is. This is fish on the floor.
We don't know if it was going to be cooked or used for sushi, but we do know it doesn't belong on a filthy, wet, greasy kitchen floor.
Ugh.
We are in the kitchen at China Buffet at 11379 Bird Road.
It's always like these little one-off Chinese shops, guys. Not shit like Benihana's or Kiku or any of those real big, you know, Japanese or Chinese spots. It's always those places like China One or like Hong Kong Kitchen or Mr. China or some shit like that. You know, them random Chinese spots, guys. It's always those ones that's kind of like, you know, the fried rice is good as fuck, bro, and the broccoli and, you know, that shit is good, but like, it's sus. We gotta keep it real. It's sus.
Inspectors recently found 110 violations
Lord
here.
have mercy.
And we saw some of the issues still exist.
You have steak on the floor. Can you just take the steak off the floor?
That bin of raw meat was very close to that piece of fish we found on the floor. No one could tell us what was in this sink.
Ah! Bro, what the fuck is that?
In the dishwashing area, there are 3 full pages of violation after violation. Roaches near
Bro, I can't.
a sink and a food.
I can't, bro. Listen, guys, I hate roaches, bro. I hate roaches, bro. I hate bugs, bro. Hell no, bro. Hell no. Just hearing the name, oh, fucking make my screen crawl.
Prep table, chicken, beef, pork, ham, dumplings, all out of temperature. The dish machine was not sanitizing. Food debris, encrusted materials, mold, grease was found on almost everything from ovens to the soda guns. There was evidence of an employee smoking in a food prep area. There was an objectionable odor in the kitchen.
Guys, this is really like, I don't even get to the bathroom yet. Guys, this is really like, really fucking me up, guys. Listen, I used to sell in high school for like 6 years straight. I wasn't in high school for 6 years, guys. But like for 6 years straight, since I was in high school, I celebrated my birthday at this one Chinese buffet every year, guys. It was called Hot and Cold Buffet in Gwinnett County. If you guys live in Gwinnett County, you probably know this one. It's off like in Snellville area, Hot and Cold Buffet, guys. And I always thought they was relatively, the food was relative, it was pretty good, you know, the prices wasn't too bad. And you know, I trusted that buffet, guys. And so, you know, I've eaten there a lot of times, you know, and sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, the smell was it's a little iffy, you know, and they were serving some questionable items in there, like frog legs and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys eat frog legs, but that one was a little, you know, some questionable items in there. And so to see some shit like, not saying, listen, Hot and Cold Buffet is very good. If you guys are in Georgia, go ahead and check it out. It's very good. It's not some bullshit like this, but I'm just saying, guys, you never know what's going on behind those kitchen doors, because if you look right here, it looks like a standard buffet. You know, this looks like a standard buffet, similar to what, you know, any buffet would probably look like. And then you get behind those doors back here, guys, and then it's shit like this. And, you know, shit like that, you know. So you can never be too careful, guys.
Odor in the kitchen. That could be coming from this bathroom that was in the kitchen. It was full of standing water and
how could you even work in that environment, bro? That is fucking filthy.
Reeked of sewage. What in the world is going on here? The owner doesn't want to talk about it.
No cameras.
No cameras what? Don't, first of all, don't touch. First of all, don't touch the camera.
Don't touch the camera. Talk to my attorney.
Don't touch my camera. Don't touch my camera.
110.
Bro is freaking out, bro. He's like, that's assault, but he's freaking out, guys. He know what they got going on is foul, bro.
10 violations. It's the worst inspection we've seen in a long time. 110.
We show those entering to eat what was recently found inside.
I'm gonna find somewhere else to go.
You're gonna eat somewhere else.
Yeah.
I just bought from there and I returned it right now.
We are shocked the state allowed this place to reopen following an ordered cleanup and reinspection, and we have passed our findings on to the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation. The good news, you now know what's going on.
I don't know if I'm gonna be eating at a Chinese buffet anytime soon after watching this, guys. It's gonna have to get out of my memory for me to even consider going to a Chinese buffet after this. This is just filthy, just filthy. Look at that fish. Well, you can't even see it, but that fish on the ground, guys. That beef that was on the ground. That ground is filthy, guys. Ugh, man. Hell no, guys. Oh man. Yeah, we out, guys. I can't do that.